Hey you guys, welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa and today we have little baby girl Quinbee, but I named her Maria. Maria, yes, I love Maria. So how about all that baby food challenge, you guys? How about all that? Sandra did hers yesterday. Beth did hers. Carla. Everybody did it. Me and Janice went live. I went live and then Janice went live shortly later. That was really, really fun. But it's Monday morning and work week has started. It has begun. So you guys know I sleep my daytime away. I use my mornings to do videos and whatever. So you guys, I said, let me go ahead and let me do a video. I woke up at like 3 in the morning. And you guys, if you know me, you know I get headaches. That's just something I get. I use essential oils. I'll take whatever I can to kill it. So what did I do? I took something like herbal for my head. I had like the oil, the roll oil, and then I took like these herbal pills that I had. I took those and dozed off. I watched, before I fell asleep, I had watched Grandma's Magical Nurseries, her garage sale video. And she always finds stuff. She's always out and about shopping, garage sales, and thrift stores. It's interesting to see some of the things that she gets. So her video was over, and then I started watching, I don't know, some type of under the ocean documentary, like marine science. And I get into those sometimes. So my headache went away. But something's going on in the back of my mouth. And it hasn't, I don't know, like months ago, I had tooth pain. You guys remember that? I talked about I had tooth pain and it lasted like a half a day. I thought it was the start of something. And it went away. And then I never thought about it. If it doesn't bother you, you don't think about it, right? You're like, okay, maybe it was a sensitivity, whatever. Well, then it came back last night. And I fell asleep. It must have been like 5:30 in the morning because remember I had woken up at 3 and it came back. When I woke up, I had a headache and this. So I don't know, but, maybe it's a small cavity or something. But I just put more like essential oil stuff on my head for my headache. And I took something for my head, and I took a couple gabapentin, and I'm hoping that it kind of like eases everything. But in the meantime, this morning I packed up one of my babies that was on hold, and I'm just waiting on an address at this point. But I was hoping to send it out today, but I think I'm gonna have to send it out tomorrow. And you guys, I only have one more baby left. One more little bunka left to go to a mommy. One more little bunka. So, you guys, I still have little fairy baby here. Little fairy baby. She's really pretty. She has clay ears. Hold on, I got a drink here. I got a baby underneath. She's got clay formed ears. Look how cute she is. Now she has, her head artwork. She has one little itty bitty spot. You see it? And she's 3/4 arms and legs. She is very huggable, holdable. She's 5 pounds. She feels really good when you hold her. She, bends and everything. She does have a little bit, she's a fairy fern, fern fairy. She has veining. Those are her nails. She was painted by Near and Far Nursery. So I'm asking 200 shipped. She's going to go in all of her beautiful fairy clothes. I have different types of fairy clothes for her. The reality is, and her toes are done really well too. I'm looking. I like her. I do like her. I enjoy her. In my nursery, she was known as Amethyst. But I gravitate towards the more regular reborns, right? I gravitate towards those more. So she also has, let me put her down here for a minute. She also has a pair of wings. And they don't work. They have not worked since the day I got her. She's got a magnet, and then the wings had sparkles and they were falling off since like the day I got it. Like some were already in the box where they had fallen off. And I was going to put multicolored sparkles, the little, you know, gems, and I never did. So that could be a science project. If you don't want, maybe they go like this. If you don't want the wings, let me know. I'll trash them. And I don't know if the artist had these wings previously. There was a little stain here. I got them like this. I have never once used them. As soon as I got them out of that box, they went, I put them away in the drawer, and that was it. They stayed with the clothes, the baby clothes. I never once used them, ever. And so, but she feels really good. She's huggable and lovable. You have to be careful with the ears because they are clay. They are clay, you guys. And I figured, hold on. I figured I would do like a change and chat with her. Just so you guys can kind of see, you know, like I said, 200 ships, 200 ships. 200 ships sailed across the seas. No. 200 shipped. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see her better. But I got a lot going on this table here. I got my glasses. I got my V8 here. Okay. 200 ships. All right. So she has fairy outfits that she's going to go home with. And her artist made her this. And I still have not found her. I don't know what the hell it is. Might have threw it out. It was like this string of fabric with leaves and it all like hung down and everything. I am going to change her out of this. I could send this with her. I'm going to send her other outfits that I had bought specifically for her home with her. I am usually pretty prompt when it comes to sending babies, unless, you know, if you say, well, I'm not going to be home. See, her head's floppy too. If you say, I'm not going to be home until such and such, I'll hold the baby, you know, if there's any particular reason. I know everybody's buying babies and there's a bunch of people selling babies. If you're looking for normal reborns, Carla is also selling. Carla was showing her babies yesterday and I was looking at them and I was like, man, you know, I'm trying to restrict, poor baby's head. She's like, I'm trying to restrict how many babies I bring in here. And I'm trying to get extremely, extremely picky with the amount of little bunkas in this room. Because I can't handle the chaos, like mentally. I just can't. I can't do it, you guys. I can't handle it. I wish I would have saved the thing that went with her head, you know? I don't know what happened. But this, her artist made for her. This is a custom dress. And, you know, if I don't change her again, she'll probably go home in this dress. Very good quality. Like, the woman who made the baby made the dress. But why can't I put it on? It's not good marketing. It's not good marketing that I can't put the dress on her. Now it fits her. It fits her. It's me. It's me, you guys. It's me. Oh, man. Let's see. But for $200, I think, and I'm not even going to ask shipping. That's it. That's $200 shipped. And I'll send her home with a blanket and her clothes. And I'll send her home with a passy. I don't know if she has a dedicated passy or not, to be honest. I try to keep, you know, when the babies have their own clothing, I try to keep them with their own clothing. You know what I'm saying? And I always send what I can, you know. See, this is her magnet to her wings. But you guys, I never used it. It never worked. Oh, well, I didn't think it worked, you know, through their clothes and stuff. I guess unless you have an outfit with a onesie, like something thin, you know. I don't know. I just never used it. It never worked out for me. I didn't care to use it. I thought she was a cute little elf. She's a fern fairy, but I called her a fern elf. So there she is in her little outfit. Very cute and adorable. And she's so floppy, you guys. Look how she flops. She just floppy and folds. She's very cute. Very cute. She was my amethyst. You name her what you want to name her, of course, but I'm sorry, little girl. We had our fun. She's got gold freckles, shades of golden brown. She is very, very adorable. She is like a beautiful art piece. You know, all the babies, you know, all the babies are beautiful art pieces, but she is beautiful. I love her dress. Even though it's yellow, I mean, it's fitting, you know, she's like a little fairy princess, you know. And I will send her home with all her clothes. She has a stack of clothing and her blanket that she came with. So, and I believe her artist, Near and Far Nursery, I don't know, she has a YouTube channel. So, that's this little bunka, $200 shipped. And if you're not interested in a cute little alternative fairy fern elf baby, go check out Carla, because Carla has little bunkas for sale as well. Let me get her off of this. I don't want her on these wings. I don't want the wings to be too abrasive to her paint job. Okay. I don't know if she's air. I don't know what the hell type of paint she is. I don't know if she's air dry or what. Okay. But I don't want to put her there because I don't want her to be damaged. Where can I put her? Let's see. I'm asking you guys, like you guys know what I got going on. I have a whole lot of shit going on. Here's what I have. Okay, little by little I work on things. I bring things in little by little, work in progress. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to change my little girl here. She is wearing an outfit that I got from Mother's Day in a Mother's Day box. Me and Sandra sent Dallas out shopping, and Dallas picked out the outfits. And I told Dallas, or I told Sandra that I love this outfit. Sandra had gotten it when she had the June sculpt that came from Dallas. And I liked this. And typically, I'm not a prints person. I'm not big on prints. What's it called? It hurts this. It hurts. My head it's calming down. So we're going to dress her. And we're going to dress the Quinbee girl. My Maria. So let me tell you something. Natalie Fake Bridge painted these babies. And she uses the most softest hair. This baby has the most softest baby hair. Yes, she does. I have Joseph in my room. My baby Joseph. My portrait of Joseph. You know, in the, I'm going to try to take this off for her and talk to you guys at the same time. In my applesauce, no applesauce, baby food challenge, when we were done, somebody had asked, hey, can Joey hold the portrait baby? I think Darlene asked, and I want to say Mimi's Nursery, Reborn Nursery, which is Noodlebugs Nursery. And they had asked, but my son, now listen, me and my son are very stubborn people. We are. As nice as we are, we're very stubborn. And he wasn't feeling it. Like, he's still to this day, like, I'm having trouble trying to get him to warm up to the idea. He said that I immortalized him in a way that he didn't like. I feel like he thinks it's more like a memorial baby, but it is what it is. I don't flaunt it in front of him. You know, I try to respect that, at least. I didn't know that he wasn't going to take it so serious, so bad, you know? But the good news is, if you guys are interested, Carla, you said you like blue for your girls' clothes. This is Carter's, and it's newborn size. So look on Carter's for stuff. I love rompers and stuff like this. Like, this is, I'm finding my style in the doll community. And what I'm learning is I love the rompers, especially with the Peter Pan collar. Things that are dainty, you know, that's what I'm finding out that I really, really like. You know, and I'm surprised I actually like this one because there's so much going on here on the pattern. But on her, I was a little conflicted when I wanted to put on. I'm going to kind of keep the general, because what she has on, like her bow and her feet will match, but the general outfit, this is an outfit from Gerber. Outfit from Gerber. It's like that gauze material. I actually bought this not too long ago. And I bought, and I like the shade of green. I do like the shade of green. It's calming. It's got little leaves on it. It's 0 to 3 months. You guys, my babies are all newborn size. All of them newborn size. So I actually, it's hard to find newborn size clothes. I mean, you could find some, but if you have a particular taste in things, like, it's really hard to find that. And so, you know, you have to work with the 0 to 3 month type deal stuff. And I don't always change my babies. I don't. Like, my hair acts really weird right here. I've got like a cowlick, and I've had it ever since I was little, and it messes up like a part of my hair. I either have like a bald spot there, or it just kind of like sticks up, and usually it falls into a bald spot more than anything. But, oh, I didn't realize you could see the onesie through these sleeves here. Maybe that won't be such a big deal, because she has gold glitter things in her headband. So maybe that won't be such a big deal. But I like this color green on her. I mean, I like this color green. I thought it's adorable. I don't want her to kick my can. Okay. Just look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute. And I'm not going to do any major changes. Like, I kept the tights on her. I'm going to leave the, I don't know. I should take the onesie off. But that means I take everything off. But she still looks adorable. She still looks cute, you guys. Sandra's probably dying over there. Take that shit off. She looks comfortable. She looks cozy. You know? She really does. And I can actually probably layer, like, I have a sweater that I could layer. Let's see, you guys. You're going to see my big ass. I might do that. I don't care if it's like fucking 70, 80 degrees outside. My babies don't go outside. But I think if I put this on her, it'll tie it together. We'll see. And then we won't have to worry about the onesie. And it would also be like a nice little I don't know. It'll just look nice, you know. I really have been wanting to take the babies out for a walk. Put one in my pram that I have, my lay down pram, and oh, this looks nice. Okay. Look how cute she looks. Look how cute. Natalie, she dressed her baby in hers, and look, it looks great. It looks great. I love like the easy colors, the greens and the off-whites. Look at her. Her hair's like in her face though, but she looks cute. She looks cute. She looks really cute. Okay, I moved her hair out of her face. And I have a brush right in front of me, a toothbrush right in front of me I can use. Okay. You guys, the weekends go so fast. And I know a lot of you guys, you know, moms with a lot of kids kind of enjoy the peace of the week. But for me, like, you know, my weekends go so fast because I start my Saturday out and I have to wind down to go lay down. And then I lay down and then I get up and I do my collab or, you know, kind of do what I have to do around the house, you know, for that moment. And then I fall back asleep. Saturday is like me sleeping on and off. She looks cute. She looks comfy cute. You know what I'm saying? So this one's done. Okay, she looks comfy cute. And then come Sunday around here is we washing our sheets. Yesterday I woke up, I fed the animals. We had a little bit of mess still in the sink. You know what, you guys, I don't stress out over dishes. I used to be like, oh, the dishes have to be done before I lay down. I mean, before the end of the night. Life's too short, man. Life's too short. You know, so, but we're going to dress little Bunker girl here, little baby girl. I don't know why she looks shiny on camera. I'm going to take that off of her. That's her headband. I'm going to move my drink out of the way. And we're going to take her out of this. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So yeah, I mopped my kitchen. I swept it. I mopped it. I vacuumed. Joey did the grass. He cut the bushes. He did the weed whacking. I vacuumed. Cleaned up a little bit, you know. And then we did the baby food challenge. I feel like on the weekends, you know, I'm constantly working. I'm in workflow mode through the week, you know. Eat, sleep, go to work. Eat, sleep, go to work. And that's the reality of it, you know, when you're working and everything. And so, but Sunday is the day. Now we may get started a little bit on Saturday, but Sunday is the general day where we actually, look, her hair's a mess again. I used that, I showed it in my live. It was a, like coconut oil, a coconut oil thing I got from, and I had to be careful because the vinyl, like I know you're not supposed to use oils and stuff, but I want to get the waves back. Like she had beautiful, beautiful waves in her photos that Natalie showed me, her initial photos. And I think Mama number 2, who I don't even think she even gets on YouTube. Maybe she does, but she put, you guys, don't put too much harsh chemicals in your baby's hairs, like hairspray. And I think she teased the hair a little bit. So I'm trying to get it back to its like regular, normal luster. And I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there. I want its normal waves back, its luster. And I don't think it's ever going to achieve its regular ones that I've seen in the photos initially. What I'm learning is with mohair, once you mess with the integrity of it, then you disturb it, like, and it's hard to get it back. You know, and I am trying different things. I've washed her hair multiple times, you know, and it's just getting those oils back, you know. So yeah. She's beautiful though. Like she is gorgeous. Like this is the Quinbee for me. This is the Quinbee for me. Now, I'm not going to lie. Lisa Hey, Lisa, if you're watching. Lisa in the comments, she adopted my previous Quinbee. I was going to keep that Quinbee because I did really, really love that Quinbee. I still love that Quinbee. That Quinbee is such a cutie pie. I have a picture of this one and that one sitting on my kitchen sink. And because I was doing her hair and I was like comparing them. And I told Sandra, I was like, Sandra, I really don't want to sell that other Quinbee because I love the Quinbee sculpt. And Sandra was like, Melissa, you have to pay your bills. Because I used my mortgage, part of my mortgage, to pay for this little baby and rescue her from being lost out there in the reborn world. And I was so, I mean, what was the chances of a Natalie baby making it local to me? I'm the third mama, but her second mama lives less than an hour from me. Like, what was the chances? Now, I did ask her second mama if, hey, Dad. My dad just commented on one of my photos on Facebook. I have to actually reach out to my mom. My mom is supposed to, okay, so my mom, she's a working woman. You know, I'm 41 years old. She had me when she was 22. So she's like in her 60s. She is a full-time working woman. And she's been doing that gig since I was like maybe 10, 12. And, hey, Dad, he commented on something else. But anyway, my mom is she works all the time. And so she's always been in management, in retail, upper management, but she has decided to step down and just be a regular worker because she said, people are crazy. She said, managing people, it's like, you know, people don't realize, being a manager is more being a psych therapist with your workers than anything. Because I have to do that. And it's not the work itself. It's being the referee. It's being the therapist. It's being the counselor, you know? So, but where am I going with this? I'm going where, okay. So I told my mom, I've been trying to reach her. She hasn't been answering her phone. You guys, my mom is a hardworking woman. She works just like me. And I'll probably be working up through my freaking 80s if my body allows it. And my mother, she works with degenerative disc disease. She's on like 4 different blood pressure pills. Like, my mother has health issues and that woman is still rocking it. I'm telling you, you know, hard work never killed you. So, and I'm kind of in the same mindset as her. So, and you want to pay your bills, you know? So what I'm trying to say is, when I try to call her and she doesn't answer, I get it. She's busy. When I text her and she doesn't answer me for 3 days, I get it. She's busy. Because I'm going to tell you, Sunday. It was Sunday, yesterday. My phone rang from 3 different people. And I still have yet to get back to them. And then Saturday, 2 different people rang my phone. I can't always keep up with the world. He answered. My dad commented on another photo. Hey, Dad. When you're constantly working and you're trying to find time to like clean your house and like take care of your business and, you know, and then you want to enjoy your hobbies, you have to clear out the extra sometimes. And you have to take time for yourself. And that's very rare for me. That's sometimes really hard for me just to, you know, because I still got Joseph, and Joseph's not a baby, but he wants to sit and talk to his mom, you know, and I have to be a mom. So like when you're constantly doing, and a lot of stay-at-home moms have that too going on, where they're constantly going. My mom went from a stay-at-home mom where she was going, 4 kids, kept structure. You guys know my last Mother Day, May, my Marie's, I don't know, Sandra hosted it. You talk about your mother. My mom was she was strict. School was important, structure, cleaning, chores, everything. Like it was, and with each kid, she loosened up. In my video, when I watched it back, I noticed I said when my little sister was born, she loosened up. No, that was a mistake. When my sister was getting a little older, like teenage years, she loosened up. So, you know, everybody tried to break her in, and my little sister finally did. But anyway, I don't know why I'm going. Oh, I'm going off on a tangent because I'm trying to reach my mom. She's not answering her phone, and I get it. I need to get like my skin tone from when I was little, you know, because as we age, we change our skin and everything, you know. I'm trying to reach my mom. Mom, if you're watching, which she doesn't always watch my videos, she watches them once in a blue. She thinks they're boring. She's not into Reborns. Mom, if you watch my video, please call me. I know you're busy. I think you're off today. I might call you before I lay down. You need to send me pictures of babies that have my skin color. We need that. That's important for my portrait baby. Very important. It's top importance in my life. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, you guys, who emailed me and I never responded? Oh my God, who emailed me? I want to say it was Lisa who bought the Quinbee. Lisa, I received your email. Thank you so much for update. She said, listen, when babies go to new homes of mamas that came from my nursery, I love seeing new photos of those babies because mamas love their babies all differently, like their reborns. And everybody dresses them different and cares for them different. I'm not a cuddly person with my reborns. I will put them in the bed next to me. I have a cradle next to my bed, which I think I'm going to swap out for a different cradle. I'm not sure. But when I have money, I ain't got money right now. But, so I'm still, you know, I still got to pay my mortgage. But yeah, so, yeah, Mom, get back to me. Get back to me. I know you don't watch my videos, but get back to me. But I'm little by little cleaning out my nursery, and I have to sort through a lot of, I'm always cleaning it, you know, because we bring stuff in. I get gifts, you know, and I love it. I love, you know, getting gifts from people, you know. I have buy me a coffee and, you know, when it comes to baby clothes, I really prefer the closest you can get to like plain, the better, because of my ADD. Yeah, I think I got a little autism too, but I don't know. They didn't diagnose my age very well. Hold on, I'm buttoning a button, and I got it. The baby button, I got it. I took 2 gabapentin though before I came in here. The baby, it's your baby. I got her in this outfit, but I'm about to put more on her. I wanted to put something comfortable and cozy on her, because I'm taking her to bed with me. I have Joseph in my bed right now, the baby Joseph. I got the Jamboree outfit, and I'm going to put it on her. It's not newborn, it's 0 to 3. I'm going to try to make it work. I'm trying to figure out what I did with my other trash. Trying to make it work. Let's see. Okay. Yes, lovely. Oh, it's so soft. I love soft stuff. Listen, Beth found for a bigger baby or kid or whatever, Kate Quinn. I think she said $2. I like Kate Quinn stuff, but you have to know. For Kate Quinn, you either have to buy solids or you have to know what the people like. You know, so I haven't been, actually, no, I lied. I've been on the Kate Quinn website looking for deals. This was like the last time I got paid, but I wound up buying these overalls. It wasn't the last time I got paid. It was like 2 paychecks ago, maybe, I believe. I wound up buying these overalls, and I thought about Natalie because Natalie is she's a good, see, you have to like her style. I can go on reborns.com and pick out who painted what baby without even, not all of them, a good bit of them. who painted what, you know, because artists have their own signature way of painting their babies. And you can kind of tell. Anna has her own style. Natalie has her own style. Amanda Schwartzman, she has her own style at Wawa's. And Billy Kramer has her own style. Everybody has their own styles. I thought these overalls were going to be a little lower on her front, but they're not. That's why I put this onesie that has lace at the front. I just wanted her to be comfortable. There she is. There she is. My little Bunka. My little Bunka. Yes, you're a beautiful baby. Yes, you are. My baby, my little Bunka boo. My little Bunka. She's so cute. She's so cute. Maybe I shouldn't have put her sleeves all the way up like that. I don't know. I did that because I do that with my stuff, but I think I'm going to put them down. I got to get a headband for her. You guys, I got to get a headband that'll match. And I'm not too sure about these white socks. Maybe if I get a headband that has white in it. Oh, man. Maybe if I have socks that's... Let me see something here for a minute. Let me see something here for a minute. Ooh, ooh. You guys, the doll show is coming up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Doll show. Hold on, guys. I got to get socks. Yeah, so the doll show, I cannot wait. I am so excited. I am trying my hardest to save. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm telling you. Oh, my God. I can put these little bears on her feet. These aren't bears, are they? No, they're deer. Oh, my God. Ooh. Oh, but you won't be able to see the lace. I'm trying to make it look... Man, I hate that my mouth is bothering me. It's got to be a cavity. It's got to be a cavity of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Tooth pain is like the worst. But this is going to sound a little sadistic. You know, like, ooh, she looks so cute. Oh my God, wait till you guys see it. Okay, so you know how like right before, when it gets real bad, if you get really bad tooth pain, you guys don't think I'm sadistic. But right before the tooth nerve dies, the nerving, actually I could put, if it's a bad, I have to look at it. If it's like a broken up tooth, which I don't know, I'm going to put some aspirin on it and kill the nerve. But when the nerve pain, because I'll pull it out. If it's in the back of my mouth. Listen, I don't fix no teeth in the back of my mouth. I pull them. Yank that son of a bitch. You know? But, oh my God, this is so cute. She looks so cute. You guys can tell, like, I'm digging this baby. You guys can tell I am digging this little Bunka. I'm digging her. I'm digging her. I'm digging her. Look how cute she is. You guys, look how adorable. With her little deer shoes. Oh my God. This is awesome. This right here. We're working on her hair. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm trying. I've washed her hair 3 times. I mean, it's coming slowly back to life, but there's like, it'll look good and have that wave. And then I'll lay her down like a few times and then it'll just look like a blob. Like, and Natalie's babies, I know when Natalie roots, Natalie's babies 9 times out of 10, when you lay them down and pick them back up, the hair does not mat because the way she roots. So does anybody have any artists have any suggestions? Natalie uses quality mohair and Natalie has given me advice what to do. She said, use conditioner and comb, get all that hairspray and stuff out of it. And then, you know, if I got to use baby shampoo as a last resort. So I used the baby shampoo and it got a lot of the I don't know what shampoo, it's got a lot of that hairspray out of it. But then I used the coconut oil, which you can't use too much of. I might have should have done it overnight. Wrap her hair in it. But you got to be careful with oils like that because you don't want to ruin the paint. Now, what I did notice is, Natalie, if you're watching, on the edge of her scalp, I don't want to ruin her hair. On the edge of her scalp, there's shine. Like, you can tell that the hairspray. And I noticed that in the beginning, but I didn't really say nothing about it. But because I was like, I can cover it because she looks good with the bangs. I love the bangs looks on her, you know. But the lady just ruined her paint. I mean, her coloring is there, but you can clearly see shine to matte. But I love this baby. I absolutely love this baby. Like, this baby is gorgeous. You know, like, I have Joey in my bed. Right now, I've got my first Reborn that's sitting here, and I try not to mess with her too much, only because I don't want to ruin the integrity of her paint. She was very much loved. She still is, but she was like interactive. Like, I was interactive with her all the time, every day, changing her. She was my only Reborn. And then lately, I've given this little bunk a lot of attention. My portrait baby, my son, is in my room. He's gotten a lot of attention. It's been her and him in my room. Before she came, Teddy was in my room. My Noelle. So I've got my Laura by Kimberly Clark. That's my Lenore. And I've got my Madison Sculpt. Something was touching my leg, but it was a sock that was falling. I was like, what the hell's touching my leg? That's my Melody. And then I've got my Oakley Sculpt, which is my William. So those three have been sitting on the shelf. And I've been wanting to get them out and play with them. But I'm just having too much fun with the same 3 Reborns. Like, my first, why can't I think today? It's that freaking gabapentin. My first custom from Natalie, I think she's so adorable. And she's sitting there, and I look at her all the time in her dark brown eyes. I got to get her out of her bunny outfit that we got as Happy Mail. I want to say from Sherry. And I got to get William. William looks cute, though. William, he's in some old-fashioned clothes. So I got 3 babies that's sitting on the shelf. And I got to play and interact with them. They're beautifully painted. Beautifully painted. But I wanted to get on here, and she looks so great, you guys. She looks so great. Little Bunka. But if you have any advice about her hair, because it is starting to get really soft, and it just doesn't have that same, you know. And she has some thick hair. You know. Look at her. Look how cute she looks. Look how cute and comfortable. You are a cutie pie, a cutie pie, a cutie pie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Maria. You are fittingly a Maria. Yes. All right, you guys. I've got a few hours left. I was going to go to the post office, but I haven't heard from the person that is going to get my Frankie baby yet. The person that I'm holding that baby for is actually sending it to somebody else. So I'll be sending it there. Only problem is I go to bed in a couple of short hours, and I'm not going to go out to the post office right now. It's just getting too late. So I'll have to send Tuesday morning. I'll send that person a message. I don't want to say who it is, but because it's supposed to be a surprise for somebody else, from that somebody. Anyway, so beautiful baby, beautiful, beautiful baby, right? Mother's Day is coming up, you guys. It's a week away. You guys, give me some ideas. Give me some ideas from my own mother. My mother's practical. Give me some ideas in the comments. I've usually done flowers and chocolate a lot. My mom is into the like metaphysical. She's into crystals and tarot cards, and she loves to read, but she reads more like spiritual stuff. Not Christian, but more like supernatural, the weird and unusual, you know. And what else? She likes to go gambling a lot. Maybe if I can squeeze it, because I get paid in a few days, I can squeeze it and get her some money to go to the casino. I know she's not watching this, because she don't watch my videos. I got to call her up. But anyway, leave me some comments. I've got a very open-minded mom. My mom has come a long way. She's open-minded, but she's still... she's set in her ways. She's very modest. But these days, she is more like... more open-minded than anything than she was once. She was more on the open. I don't know. I'm now this damn gabapentin. I literally took it before I started this video. But you guys, I'm gonna go spend some time with Joseph, and love you guys. Don't forget my Robin Sculpt Amethyst Fern Baby is $200. Shipped. Beautiful box opening. You'll get all her clothes. Even Janet, Aunt Janet had sent her clothes, and Aunt Janet said, go ahead and send them with her. And I said, sounds like a deal. Sounds good. So, check out Carla too, if you guys are actually looking for Reborns less than $200. She is selling, cute little bunkas. One baby is actually more. I think because it's limited edition, 500. There's less than 500 of that sculpt. And I can't remember what that sculpt was. I think her Georgie is very cute. She's got a Georgie. It's got some rub off. But the Georgie that she has, cute baby, cute baby. But I'm sticking to newborn size babies. I got to keep all my sizes one size. I can't have 50 million sizes of different babies. And then I've got my 3T, 4T masterpiece galleries. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to go spend some time with Joey. So you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, and like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. And you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time.